If you're anything like us, you've been having fun with Dead Island in spite of the game's more glaring flaws. But if you're really like us, you've been having fun with Dead Island in a very specific way. See, there's this alternate control scheme in Dead Island that gives you way more control over your melee weapons. It's got a pretty steep learning curve, but what you end up with is being able to really torment those undead enemies. And we mean it. Once you've got this method down, you'll be griefing zombies left and right. Seriously, prepare yourself. It's gonna get ugly. The first step is to jump into the options menu, go to controls, and switch the default digital combat setting to analog. What this does is get rid of the standard control scheme, which basically boils down to tap right trigger to hurt the bad man. What you get in its place is a new method of swinging your melee weapons mapped to the right analog stick. Hold the left trigger to pull back your weapon, then position the right stick anywhere you want in a full 360-degree radius. And then you just sort of flick the right stick to swing your weapon in that same direction, whether it's left to right, up to down, or, yes, even diagonally. So what's the point of all this, aside from making the combat that much more complicated? Well, it also makes combat a lot more fun. See, with this extra precision, you'll be able to pinpoint certain locations on a zombie's body to go after. Our personal favorite is taking a bladed weapon and going after a zombie's arms. Hack away at the right arm, then hack away at the left one. If you're lucky, you'll wind up with an armless zombie hilariously coming after you with just its mouth. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Sorry, zombie. For a little bit of extra fun, kick the zombie to the ground and watch it struggle to get back up. And then kick it again, and again, and again, and again until the poor thing has been put out of its misery. But not before you've had a few laughs at his expense. Using this same tactic with a blunt weapon will produce a similar but no less entertaining experience. Swing away at each arm until the bones break and the zombie's arms start looking like a limp spaghetti noodle. Then step back and enjoy the sight of a zombie swinging at you with dangling meat tubes that used to be arms. Ah, you poor thing. Here, let me put you out of your misery. When you're griefing zombies, it helps to keep a keen eye on your surroundings. For example, you might be tormenting a zombie on the beach and notice a dock extending out into the water. Why not lure the zombie out to the edge of the dock and give it a nice little love tap to send it tumbling into the water? Oh, did we mention that zombies can't swim? Especially armless zombies? Yeah, that's a thing. There are plenty of other methods you can use to grief zombies in Dead Island, and we've hardly scratched the surface on all of them. Now it's up to you and your imagination to see where you go from here. Just make sure to spend some time getting comfortable with those analog controls. It takes some getting used to, but it opens up a world of possibility for tormenting the undead. And at the end of the day, isn't that what zombie games are all about? Yes. Yes, it is.